right, let's try this again. I'm fairly certain we're going to lose a large portion of the traffic we just had, but nothing we can do about that. I tried to get OBS to reconnect, but it did not work. Yeah, that one. YouTube's being weird tonight too. Okay. I think we're back on. Looks like we're still streaming. Hey, Mia. Man, that music is getting kind of loud. Yeah, Oblivion's been a little on the unpredictable side, unstable side a little bit. What is this resolution? Okay, that's better. Wow. All right, so at least you were able to find my new stream, so hopefully we get at least my regulars back. I think we're gonna lose most of that 100 we had in addition to those, though. And I have no idea where I'm at. Where's the exit? Is that the exit? Yes. Okay. Yeah, I didn't notice in time that OBS had crashed. If I'd noticed in time, I might have been able to get it to reconnect to the existing stream. But as you know, as you likely know anyway, that's questionable whether that actually works or not. Yeah, and my streamer bot that I've tried to set up this afternoon is still showing the old chat, so we're just going to close that. Yeah, there's a very short window you can catch it in. And I can't close that. Why can I not close that? I should be able to close that. I can't get to that screen at all. It's acting as though it's not connected as a monitor. Nope, it's there. Nope. Just not working. Okay, that's fine. We don't need... Oh yeah, it's definitely not... Well, everything's going wrong tonight. Okay. Why did that just change my resolution? Don't change resolution unless I tell you to. Windows, why are you being stupid? All right. All right. What? Okay. Yes, open that console. Sorry, everything's going wonky on me right now, and I don't know why. All the stuff I usually do before stream, I'm having to do right now. Doing it live. And it is not working. Open that. Connect to the machine. Yeah, okay, there we go. That's good. Now, can I access that as a monitor? I cannot. because it's not showing up as a monitor. Why is it not showing up? Well, I guess we'll just be running without my third monitor. And all of those buttons are going to be useless because I won't be able to see them. The game crashed and OBS crashed, Shasta. At the same time. Probably one caused the other, but I don't really know. So we'll have to find out. We don't need to do anything with that. We'll leave it. The Rasava can't. Okay, that's not even where I thought I was going. Yeah. For some reason, Oblivion runs worse on this computer than does Cyberpunk. And Mia can attest that Cyberpunk's actually pretty intensive resource-wise on your computer, so if it runs that well, it should run just about anything well. At least anything that's not significantly newer than it. All right, we need to go south to whatever that town is.
Hello, who's there?
I don't know. Oh, is this Khajiit? Is this a Khajiit encampment? It is. That means you might buy things, or you might attack. Really? The bad thing about this is now I have more things I have to try to carry. Yeah, Cyberpunk played just fine. I didn't have to tweak anything really. And this one is not so good. Okay, those are worth 10 gold. We'll take them. Do you have anything else? Come on. That's at the top and it's slow to come down. Ooh, can we carry all of that? I hope so. Brief history of the Empire, blah, 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 blah. It's not worth that much money, so we're not going to try to carry it. There's a person over here. I didn't have to kill this one. That's interesting. She probably doesn't really need to hear what happened to my stream either, but that's okay. I'm sure she was sympathetic to the plight, but otherwise it was just kind of a thing. All right, can I, is there fast travel? Oh, I can travel to Castle Skingrad. Yes, there is fast travel. Thank you, Mia. Otherwise, I might not have even tried that. Yeah, that's what I mean. She was sympathetic to the plight. Wait, what? No, 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 nope, nope, nope. That's the wrong one. We don't want to be in the castle. The castle is where the damn vampire lives. We want to be at Eastgate. Yes. Or Westgate. But not the castle. Don't go to the castle. Not yet.
What? I'm here to relieve.
Can you spare a coin?
Yeah, I don't know if that was I don't know if the game crashed and the game crashing crashed OBS, or if OBS crashed and that crashed the game. Either way, it screwed with the stream completely and utterly.
What do you want?
I want to sell you all this garbage that I found.
offer the finest goods and the lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
OBS is the software used to capture the game video and audio and broadcast it out to Twitch or YouTube or whatever. You don't have to use OBS. There are other options, but it is, I think I'm safe to say it's the most prevalent.
That's a fair deal.
That's only 5 points of damage. I think I can use, and then I have to figure out how to recharge it. I think I'm just going to use the money instead. Both the frost and the shock at this point. It weighs so much more. Why would I take a 14-pound shield over a 3-pound shield for the exact same armor? That's insanity. Why would anybody do that? I think my barter just went up. Silver goblet.
A good price for a
Take
good
a hammer
customer.
or an axe. You bash 50 goblin heads with it via sneak attack. The 50th goblin head will split open and reveal a golden egg. Cool. Why don't you go record yourself doing
That's
that
more.
and then you can post it somewhere and I'll watch that. You think with Monster Hunter it was a little of both? Hiding the people you sub to? It might. There is a limit, but it's pretty high. Oh, I'm only gonna get 17 of the 50 it tells me these are worth. Are these limited in the world? I don't know. I think, Mike, that might just be it might just be able to chalk that up to just the random weirdness that YouTube's been doing lately. But I'm not 100% sure on that. I don't sub to enough people that that actually happens, so. Yes, I know the list you're talking about, and a couple of days ago, that whole list had disappeared for me. Like, the whole list was gone. So I think that's just YouTube messing with stuff. All right. I think.
Thank you for your business.
Does YouTube's new AI count as a bot, and could it create views?
Farewell.
As far as YouTube systems are concerned, it probably does not count as a bot, and probably does not log as views. If I'm understanding, you did not buy those shoes.
Help an old beggar.
I gave you that coin. You did not buy the shoes. Why are you lifting your foot like that? That's weird, dude. Nobody stands like that. Yeah, nobody stands like that. What time of day is it? That's the wrong button to find that out. 11 a.m. Okay. Can I travel back to this place without leaving the city? I can. What the AI does is copy people's videos and make new AI rendered ones. How did you know that's what I was doing? I mean, how did you know that's what I was? I mean, no, you cannot know that information. Must be silenced. Yeah, AI's or YouTube's just trying to automate a whole bunch of stuff, and some of it works and some of it's broken, and we are the guinea pigs for their test bed. And I know exactly how that is because, 15 years ago, we would release things at work, and our users, our everyday paying customers, would be our test audience. They would find our bugs and report them, and then we'd get them fixed. Or they'd trigger them and we'd get a notification and have it fixed before they even reported it. Those were the fun ones. YouTube legal battle might have to do with the problem. I don't know what legal battle you're talking about, Lonnie. I've not heard anything about any legal battles. But whatever legal battles they might be in, they've got deep pockets, like very, very, very deep pockets. So I doubt they'd be on the losing end of any of that. Hey, all of this stuff is still here. Cool. If YouTube shuts down, will there be an Alexandria-sized hole in humanity's collective? Yeah, that's true. Oh yeah, their crash. Yeah, where the pages weren't loading and all that stuff. Yeah, that was. I mean, you'll never find anyone admit to what caused that. Okay, we still have not opened that gate yet. You know what? This stuff sticks around. I'm going to use one of the. This is an old. This is an old Skyrim trick. You load your loot stuff onto a body or something that you can move around. I don't know if you can move them in this one. But anything taking up inventory space and causing you weight issues, you just throw into a body. So you used to be able to, oh yeah, press and hold and you can drag him around. That's good to know. Okay, so this guy has all my loot on this page. Oh no, someone got a talking to for sure. Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't work for YouTube, but I can offer some insight into how software engineering works. I will almost guarantee you that they're aware that the messages are being removed or whatever when it happens. They probably have not figured out how to reproduce it yet in a reliable sense. Like if you do X, Y, and Z steps in this order, it always happens. And as an engineer, if you can't tell me X, Y, and Z steps to get it to happen, then I have to start reading hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of lines of code to figure out how to reproduce it or where it might fail and try to logic out a solution. Is one of the most frustrating things I ever do. Having worked for my company for 20 years, I'm good at it. I'm familiar with the code base enough to make those kinds of speculations. But Let's see, the reason I am a coder is because I don't want to talk to people. I don't want to deal with people. I'm much rather being... Oh, yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of code involved in a lot of things, and it just... I will guarantee you one thing that never happens is code bases getting smaller. The older the code base, the longer they the more lines of code in any given code base. That's just the way it is. We already pushed that button. Did we leave any other loot in here? Hello? Oh, we have a new pathway. Okay. And we have more glowy blue things. Oh, hi. Yeah, the key to reading that much code, especially if you're looking for where a particular failure might occur, is to have some idea of what you're looking for. Generally speaking, that's going to come with some kind of in-depth knowledge of the code base. You're not going to get that without knowing at least a little bit of what's going on. Okay, so if I do that, oh yeah, there we go. So drop that. We're going to transfer a bunch of stuff into this little bone, and then we can carry that little bone with us. That and that and that and all of this really heavy stuff and all of those. Newer stuff is better optimized. So in theory, yes, it's going to be better optimized. I mean, there's some level of bloat in starting a project because you never start with 0 lines of code these days. There's always going to be some kind of bloat. The only problem with it being this is I might forget what it is. Oh well. So it's a slight exploit. The bone is a part of a skeleton body, but because it's a skeleton, it's separate from the rest of the body. Like I can pick up the skull separately and carry it around, and see how it says I can search it. It's the whole skeleton. So yeah. It's an old Skyrim trick. So you'd have a body or something else you could drag from the environment, and did you just hit me with your non-existent hand, dude? I think he hit me with his hand that doesn't exist. That's a neat trick. All the sounds I make you laugh. Well, that's good. I guess that's what I'm here for. And we're back up to 23 viewers. That's a far cry from the 160 or whatever we were at before we crashed. Hello. Oh, hi. I'm glad I checked my flank before I went any further. Yay, I can block more betterer. I have to go back out that way. So when I walk back out, because I can't put it in my inventory. So when I leave the dungeon, I can grab it and drag it to the front of the dungeon. And so what I'm going to have to do is drag it to the front of the dungeon, and then I can fast travel back to town, sell, fast travel back to the dungeon, step in. It should still be at the front of the dungeon, and grab a bunch of stuff out of it until I'm overloaded, and fast travel again, and rinse and repeat. And I put it by that pedestal with the alien chest on it so I didn't forget where I left the bone with all my treasure in it. Yeah, and in Skyrim, you do it to a body, and you could pick up the body like this and drag it to the beginning, but the bones are easier to get a hold of. Come on, that was at the top. I 100% was not sure if it was going to work in Oblivion. That was just me trying to use my old Skyrim tricks, because I put a lot of time in Skyrim. What have we found here? What are you? And why do you have teeth surrounding you? You're a great Welkind stone. It's worth nothing. And you'll get nothing. Oh yeah, Skyrim is great. Oh. Now I feel like I'm playing 7 Days to Die. The zombies are going to come up the stairs at me. Oh, who are you? You're not a zombie. You're bad news for me, aren't you? Yes, you are. Oh, ho, 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 ho. You're really bad news. Yeah, fall down there. And don't come back. I think pulling that might have been a mistake. Can I? Oh, hey, there's more steps. Are you coming? Are you coming up? Can you get up here? You're floating. You should be able to get up these stairs. You should have been able to get up both those other stairs too, though. Why won't you come up the stairs, dude? Are you gonna make me? You gonna make me kite you with a bow? I can do that. No, I can't. I didn't keep any bows. Well, that was stupid of me. I have essentially no magic power, but I can, Oh! He can zap me back, huh? Aha, you missed. Are we gaining slowly, at least? Maybe a little bit. And whack, whack, and nope, that's not where the stairs are. Yeah, I'm trying to hit 2 people. Yep, that's bad news. Heal. All right, one of you come over here and die. Can we finish killing you first, please? Okay. I'm okay with... Okay, the king is dead. Long live the zombie. We got his key. I did not... Oh, there's his staff. Oh, it's locked. That's why. I don't know why he was going after the zombies. I think he was trying to... I think they were trying... I think if you go through this door, there's a path to get to up there. And their pathing script did not see this as a way they could get up. So they thought the only way to me when I was up there was to go out that door and around the long way. And all 3 of them were trying to get to me going that direction. That's what I believe was happening. And I'm not sure I want to try to pick this very hard lock. And we can give it a try. That looks good. Okay. That's a nice slow one. That's a nice slow one. And that's a good slow one. And that's a good slow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think maybe I've got it figured out. These zombies only have dead flesh on them. More zombie. Okay. Does this take me right back out where I was? It does not. Now I'm confused. And I'm not exactly sure where I left my, my loot. Oh, come on, that was at the top. There we go. Definitely getting the hang of that. And these are empty. That means we're back to... This is a room I haven't been in before? That doesn't seem exceedingly possible unless activating that thing... Oh, ouch. Didn't you learn any manners in zombie school? I don't think he learned any manners in zombie school. That's... okay, it's got to be all the way at the top to lock into place. So it's really a matter of getting that slow fall and then keeping it up there. Another staff. Where in the world does this lead? You open the door with the key. Why did the very hard ones not open with the key? Is this the exit? And or entrance? No. This thing just doesn't end, does it? My weapon is about to break? That's not good. That's not good. We should probably fix that. I mean, I'm doing fairly well. I just the location is rather large and windy, and all right, I think that's good. It's a long and winding road. And there is a map, but man, this place is so large. Trying to make sense of this map. It's just... You sound like a T-Rex. Uh-oh, there's two of them. Okay. Whoa, what? Dude, ever heard of a dentist? You need some oral health. Ooh, you have some gold on you. Okay, I have no idea where I am. I've not looted any of these chests, which means I've not been where I am before. Yeah, way too much stuff still sitting around for me to have been here before. And where do you go? You go back to... I can't keep the name straight. That's the primary. Okay, that's a good... That's good. Nope, too fast. That one's nice and slow. There we go. Oh yeah, perfect. That's a pressure plate. Are you going to drop that on me, or are you going to open those three doors and something's going to open and attack me? The lockpicking lawyer. Yeah, we should be careful with that one. That one's probably being a lawyer. That one's going to be protected from somebody else using that word or that name. Okay, we've been here before because there was just a mace laying on the floor. Is this the exit? That's the exit. Okay. So... we got bodies. Yeah, this is the entrance. All right. So what I want to do is grab this body. Come on. Come on. Yeah, see, this is why I picked the skeleton. Come up. 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 Yeah, you're not gonna... Come on, ragdoll. Get up here. It's not gonna work with the bigger body. Okay, so I'm gonna transfer my stuff into this chest. And then I have to go looking for the places that I stored all those treasures. And I think there's more than one, because I don't remember. I think one of them was a goblin body, and then there's the skeleton thing, but I don't remember where the skeleton was. It was late in the thing. It was deep in the thing, wasn't it? It was. Anything in there? Just torches. Oh. Yeah, I may have completely lost what I've left. We'll see if we can go find it. And this is looking promising. There's lots of skeletons around. But this is not the one that had the chest next to it, is it? Nope. And it's not got any other exits either. It's a whirlwind tour of Ayleid ruins. Making chocolate chip cookies. Lonnie likes to torture me with the knowledge that she's making cookies that she won't share. Oh, there we go. We got a couple things. Hey, there's a skeleton we can grab. Let's take you with us while we look around. Now, the biggest problem with carrying it around... Yeah, cookies do sound yummy. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and drop that. Did I leave anything on you? No. Okay. So this is the... That's the entrance. I'm going to go backwards. How did I miss... No, no, this is the... That's the chest I left everything in. Where did I drop that skull? There you are. Now we put everything from there in there. Actually, give me that bow back. Yes, she likes torturing me with the knowledge that she's not going to share her cookies. I have Oreos I could go get, but that would involve me standing up and going into the other room. I don't think I left anything in any of these. Just some worked flesh here. Empty. Sorry, I can't walk the halls and drink at the same time. Ah, there we go. That's empty. We took that. These are empty. This is where that fight was. I took everything out of here, right? Yeah, took everything out of there. Which means this is the path back to where I left the other bone. It should be in another one of those big rooms. Up or down, I don't remember. Okay, that's another glowy door, so that goes into a different level of the dungeon. So we'll go down here and look first. Well, I was right. They were trying to path to me up there through this door, because that's what I just did, is path from there to here. All right, so it must be through the glowy door, which was up here, right? Yes. Yes, I get lost often, but only in games like this, not in real life. And this is where my phone is. Now, theoretically, we are on the same level as the exit, it looks like. No, we are not. There's like, how many levels of this are there? Wait, can I? No, that will not. I thought it was going to let me zoom. But the only zoom is to the different levels. Or the different layers of maps. F, toggle details. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. Now, I don't think that I can go... Yeah, the map is not great at being navigable. And so that takes me, looks like it takes me there. Maybe I can get there that direction. I can't go through the doors. I can't transition. So any of the glowy doors I have to go through, I can't take the bone through. Anyway, in the future, you can have a chat show up on screen. Replays only show half the conversation. The chat should be being saved with the stream. I still haven't figured out how to raise that. There's still something left to do in this place, really? I know what you're talking about, but I don't think I'll ever actually set up my streams to have any of the screen real estate taken up by chat. No, I don't have any plans to do that. Okay, so that goes to the top level. Unfortunately, it takes so much of the screen real estate to, or it would cover up so much of the game. And that's just a personal preference. I don't like watching other people's streams that have chat up, covering up half the game screen. Okay, half is an exaggeration. Yes, I get it. Hey, Stu. Yeah, don't smash the like button so hard that you break your monitor or anything, but or your phone, whatever you're watching on. Hope you're doing better today, Stu. Well, you said a couple days ago that you were feeling better. I think it's hard to keep it all straight, man. I dropped my bone. That's gonna sound really weird. Where did I drop that bone at? Well, I dropped it next to this thing, didn't I? Yeah. No. Yes. Okay. I feel like there's still something left we need to do. There is a button over here. Does this... I don't think this button raises that. That just... Oh, it does. Oh, it's white again. Hulk tap. That's not the same thing. And that's worth 1,000 gold. Okay. We likey that one. All right. We need the bone. And somewhere over here was a goblin I had dumped a lot of stuff on. I think it was you. We need to take all of that and put it onto this. And then figure out which of these doors is the exit. It's that one. All right. So we pick you. No, don't search you. Pick you up. And we carry you to the door. We can't go through the door carrying it, unfortunately. But if we know it's right on the other side of this door, if we can figure out the fastest path to the exit. Might have been that door, actually. I'm gonna go try. I'm gonna go check, because I think that might have been the other door is the fastest, most direct path to the exit. Because we have opened the exit by killing the king. Yep, we're going the right direction. No, 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 don't drop. Don't drop. You are going to stay right here. Stay right there. And then this is... No, that is definitely not a good path out. Oh, what game's he playing, Lonnie? And I too am interested in finding out what Mike's playing tonight too. Not that I can stay up as late as I did last night. I have to work in the morning, so I will not be streaming till 1 a.m. even if I get 1,000 viewers in here. It's north till we can turn west and then north again. Okay. We'll stay up here till we can turn right, which is at the top of the stairs. Usually I'd watch Cyberpunk. Yeah, Cyberpunk was getting to be a little overwhelming too, so every once in a while is a bit of a change of pace is a good thing. And one of those things that I just need every once in a while to do something a little different. What's Drano playing tonight, Lonnie? No. Load in. No,